Hi, Miss Turner. This is Theodore Kramer completing my electrochemistry lab. I have my voltometer here. I have my 3 different size batteries. I'm going to start by testing the voltage on each of the batteries. Start by turning this on. Oh, and I have, as you can see, my goggles and some closed-toed shoes on. Start. Let's see if I can prop my phone up. Oh, that works. We'll start with the D battery. Put my voltometer up. That seems to be reading a 2. Oop. Rolling away on me. Try the AAA next. Stop rolling away on me. Also a 2. And finally the C battery. Also a 2. So all the same reading on those. Alright, we have the aluminum and the copper pieces of metal in the same section of the grapefruit. I'm going to turn my voltometer on and check the reading. We'll try positive with the aluminum first. Oh, that's not doing it. Let's try the opposite. A little back and forth movement, but not really moving much. Just kind of barely going up, if any. Now let's try. We'll keep the copper one in the same section, but let's see what happens when we move the aluminum piece into a different section. If I can get it to go in. Oh, there we go. Alright. So we're going to say 0 or very little voltage for the first test in the same section. Now let's try. Again, positive with aluminum. No, nothing. Let's try the positive with the copper. Let's try the opposite way. Yeah, we're getting a little when I do the positive with the copper now. Not as much as the battery, but definitely some consistent uptick on the volts there when I do positive with the copper. It's probably like half a volt, I would say. Alright, on to the lemon. We're going to redo what we just did for the grapefruit. Already got the sections of metal in. We'll try it with the aluminum and the positive again. Yeah, still hardly any voltage, if any. Just a small wiggle. Switch the order. maybe like 0.2 volts. Seems like it's a better reading on the copper, positive with the copper. Now we're going to try swapping the sections. We're going a couple sections over just to be safe. We'll try aluminum with it first. I'm trying not to get the wires to touch it as well, just in case. Alright, looks like nothing for... Oh wait, wrong order. Work with me, Lemon, work with me. Yeah, little to no movement with the positive on the aluminum. Let's switch it around. A little more voltage when they're in different sections. This looks like maybe 0.4 as opposed to the 0.2. 0.3 or 0.4. Yeah, pretty consistent around there. Alright, on the lime. I got a really small lime. We're going to try our best to get both pieces in one section without touching. Might just have to be the corners of them though. Alright, there's the aluminum. Try doing them the same way on it. Ah, darn. There we go. That's probably the best way to do it. Okay, there we go. Almost touching, but not quite. Oh, darn. Lean them against the lemon. Not much with the aluminum, with the positive. Maybe 0.1. 0.1 volts seems about right. Yeah, right around there. Let's try moving the aluminum. Yeah, it's a tiny little lime. Okay. Get them to balance. Oy vey. There we go. Alright. We're just gonna test the IV. Come on, you. We're just gonna test the positive to the copper. Seems like that's the only way we get results here. There we go. Seems like a like a 0.4 or 0.3. Oh, these tick marks are supposed to indicate 0.2. That might add, so that's like a 0.6. The other one must have been. Oh, it must have been like a 0.4 then. Okay, good to know. Yeah, it's like a 0.6 or a 0.8 then. Alright, I'm going to record all this data, and that's that. Have a good night. Thank you.